Good morning, students. Today we will discuss a new chapter, aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acid. In earlier chapter, we already discussed alcohol, phenols and ether, means those compound there is bonding between carbon oxygen single bond. So in this chapter, we will discuss in detail the compound that is bond between carbon oxygen double bond. So this group known as carbonyl group. In this group, if this CO group, carbonyl group, one side attaches hydrogen, then the compound name is aldehyde. If one side attaches at least one hydrogen, that is aldehyde. If both sides this carbonyl group attach at least one carbon, then its name is ketone. For a ketone condition, this carbonyl group both sides must be attached a single carbon. In aldehyde there is condition, first condition at least attach one hydrogen, other side maybe R or H, it may be possible. So this one is a simplest ketone if we want to write, that is 3 carbon, and we will in detail explain later on. Further, if this carbonyl group attached another oxygen atom, then the group name is converted into carboxylic acid or its derivative. If this carbonyl group attached by another OH group like this hydroxyl group, so that's known as carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid means carbonyl and hydroxyl when combined, that is carboxylic acid. If this another derivative of, if like OR, that also group, new group, that is ester. If this carbonyl attached another oxygen, further again a carbonyl like this, that is anhydride group. Another, if this carbonyl group attached any halogen, then this known as acyl halide. If this carbonyl group attached nitrogen like this, NH2 or NH or R, that is amide. So these are in detail. So means aldehyde, when this carbonyl group at least attached one hydrogen, that is aldehyde, both side carbon, then ketone. If OH group attached directly with carbonyl, then carboxylic acid. If like ether attached directly with carbonyl, then it's converted into ester. If another group like this, carbonyl and between oxygen, that is anhydride. If directly attached halogen, then acyl halide. And if it attached nitrogen, then it's converted into amide. This amide further primary, secondary or tertiary amide possible. So in this chapter we will discuss in detail aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acid, and these are some derivative. So first, why we study these compound? Because these type compound found in nature, and they have very important use in plastics, resins, and many more important given in your book. You can find plastics, fibers, perfumes, paints, resin, adhesive, different paints, we can prepare by these compounds. Especially perfumes we prepare by the aldehyde and ketones. 2-3 compounds given in your book like vanillin, salicylaldehyde, cinnamaldehyde. Those compounds are compound of aldehydes and ethers. So these compounds present aromatic system also. They have a characteristic smell, perfumes. So very important compounds, and this chapter is most important. So we will discuss in detail thoroughly this chapter. First we will understand its common nomenclature. Some common name of aldehydes and ketones, because common name also important and comes in exam with common names. For example, this compound like this way. This one is acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde. Other one HCHO. Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde. Means we write as a aldehyde in this group. Other one, such type compounds is benzene ring and side as a CHO. Its name is benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde. These are common name, but this common name accepted by IUPAC also. Other one you can write like alpha, beta. If the functional group attached next carbon is alpha carbon, beta carbon, gamma, delta, we can represent by like Greek letters. If any OH attached like this, then beta hydroxyaldehyde. Common name is given like this. If any compound like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, total 4. So beta hydroxy butylaldehyde, such types. Beta hydroxy butylaldehyde. This type compound also written as common name, but IUPAC name is different one. And ketones like the simplest ketone, that is this one, first member of ketone, first one, it's known as acetone. Acetone. Acid means normally we write CH3 on as a ketone. So this compound common name acetone famous. IUPAC name is different, propanone. Other one, this type compound CH3, very important compound. Acetophenone means acetophenone. CH3 is acid word, and this one is phen, acetophenone, a common name, acetophenone. If both sides, if we write like this compound, one side write benz, other side phen, benzophenone. Benzophenone. Some common name and very important in conversions, because this one is not IUPAC name. Benzophenone, acetophenone, acetone, acetaldehyde, formaldehyde. So students, in many conversion you find these type names, because sometimes generally they use in common nomenclature. and these names are accepted. Some names are accepted by IUPAC also, like benzaldehyde. So now we'll discuss IUPAC nomenclature. So IUPAC nomenclature we will explain by giving some example. IUPAC name. So first I write some examples like this, other one written. Some examples are given. So at first we try to write their IUPAC name. Students, you know the rules of a nomenclature. First we have to writing a nomenclature, then first identify functional group, then substituent. If more than one functional group, then at first identify main functional group. So numbering start in such a way, principal functional group or main functional group get lowest number. If any competition between substituent and functional group, number start in such a way, functional group carbon get lowest number, and we have to find longest hydrocarbon chain. After that we arrange alphabetical order of all the substituent, and then ultimately we write word root and terminal suffix of the main functional group. So we will explain one by one. So in this, first we identify functional group is aldehyde. So its name is, numbering start from that carbon, functional group get lowest number 1, next is 2. So its name 2 carbon, no substituent, then 2 carbon eth, there is single bond. So we write suffix N, its name is E, terminal is dropped from the parent, its name is ethanol, and its common name is acetaldehyde. So very important compound, but you should be write careful A and O. If you write O, then ethanol, that is alcohol. So this one is ethanol. Other example, if you focus on this, then first we identify functional group aldehyde, other is halogen. So halogen always prefix, so numbering start from aldehyde carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Total 7 carbon, 2 substituent at carbon 3 and 4. One is bromo, other one methyl. So write according to alphabetical order. So 4 bromo, 3 methyl. Then main hydrocarbon is 7, that is hept for 7 carbon. Single bond, then we write N, Al, heptane plus Al. Terminal is dropped. So its IUPAC name is 4-bromo 3-methyl-heptanol. Next one, this one is a cyclic compound, cyclic ketone. So if in a cyclic, then numbering start from main group. So 1 carbon to this cyclic ketone, Then we can move either clockwise or anti-clockwise. 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, total 5 carbon. So this is a main compound. So substituent, at first we write this one, 3, 1 carbon meth, YL, 3 methyl. Then this parent hydrocarbon is cyclo, CYCLO, cyclo. How many carbon? 5. Then we write pent, and the 1 carbon is on, so pent. Then you write single bond ane, pentane, due to this single bond, and on. You can write 1 on also, or pentane on. You can write 3-methyl cyclopentane on. This one is IUPAC name. Other compound, if you observe, one side phenyl group, other side normal ethyl group. So this one is a ketone. First we ketone. So this carbon we have to preference 1, then 2 and 3, because if you move this side then we have to go into ring. So this we write as a prefix. So it's a IUPAC name. How can we write? 1 phenyl, because phen has a C6H5, phen YL, 1 phenyl, then total 3 carbon, then prop, single bond I write ane, then terminal is drop, and 1 on. It's IUPAC name. 1 phenyl, propane, 1 on. 1 means ketone. So there is 1 we have to write. Another example, this one we can explain first, is a aldehyde. We have to give to this carbon also, and this one is a cyclic hydrocarbon. So such type aldehyde, how can we write? So students, if you start numbering, then this carbon you can not count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like. So if a substituents are like this, then that aldehyde write as carbaldehyde in place of Al. So this one is cyclo, hex, single bond, ane, cyclohexane, if this COH aldehyde group is not attached. But it is attached, then it's right cyclohexane carbaldehyde. Carbaldehyde, not alone aldehyde. We write carbaldehyde because we start numbering from this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we want to longest hydrocarbon. If I start from here, then this functional group should be given, but this is written as separately as carbaldehyde. So after that, how we cannot move into the ring. So this reason it is separately written as cyclohexane carbaldehyde. Explain. Students, such type, some more example we will explain. So in this first compound we have to identify again functional group. So in this functional group clearly indicate that is ketone. So you can start numbering from any carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can start from here also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maximum 5 carbon. Because there are 4 ends, you can start from this carbon also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maximum 5 carbon. So this one is a symmetrical ketone, but we have to write from any side. So at second and fourth carbon get the substituent. So we can write like this: 2, 4 di. Di for why? Because both side is methyl. 2, 4 di methyl, methyl. Then 5 carbon pent. Name is 2, 4 dimethyl pentane 3-one. Next compound. In this one is aldehyde. So this aldehyde we write as a carbaldehyde, and this compound is benzene ring. We have to start from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 means this one is aromatic system. So 4 nitro. In this compound we find 3 aldehyde group. 3 aldehyde, and both side if you start from this side, because we have to give the preference of functional group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this side functional group get 5 number. If you start from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this also get lower number. So in this such type compounds we ignore all the functional group and numbering start from next carbon, because this is a special case and symmetrical. So we write numbering either this side or this side. 1, 2 and 3. And this CHO we write as a carbaldehyde like this, because this CHO written as a carbaldehyde. So this carbon we not count in main chain. So this written as a carbaldehyde. So its name is propane. Propane. Then 3 functional group, 3 position. 1, 2, 3. Then carbaldehyde. Why we write carbaldehyde? When this carbon is not included in the numbering, then we write carbaldehyde. If we count in the numbering, then we write suffix as a L. So its name is propane 1, 2, 3 tricarbaldehyde. One more example we will explain in this way. Friends, such type if a compound, then what is IUPAC name? In this functional group compound have 2 functional group. One is aldehyde, other one ketone. So if 2 functional group, one is main functional group, other one secondary functional group. So aldehyde and ketone, so numbering start from aldehyde side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this functional group we write as a prefix. So its prefix known as oxo. If it's write as suffix, then on. So ketone write as oxo. Its name is 3-oxo. We write as a prefix. Why? Because there are 2 functional groups. So 1 we have to take as a prefix. 3-oxo, how many carbon? 5 carbon. Then pent, single bond. Then we have to write N, A-N-E, and the main compound is L, 1-Al. Or you can write 3-oxo, pent, N-Al, pentanal also. Both are correct. Pentane, 1-Al or pentanal. So students, in your NCERT book, many more examples are given at page number 352. So you can find different common name and their IUPAC name also given. So you can see in your NCERT book. Now we will discuss its structure of carbonyl group. Now students, we write some structure of given compound in your book. First one, alpha methoxy. Alpha methoxy prop I propine, alpha methoxy propine aldehyde. This one is a common name and we have to write its structure. Other one, 3-hydroxy butanol. This one IUPAC name. Third one, 2-hydroxy cyclopentane carbaldehyde. Fourth one, 4-oxo pentanal. Next one, 4-fluoro acetophenone. Some are common name, other are IUPAC name. So first we write structure from this side. Propane aldehyde means 3 carbon. You write 3 carbon and make aldehyde 1, 2, 3. Then first carbon we know alpha carbon, so we write methoxy OCS3. This one is first compound structure. Then complete the hydrogen. So this one is alpha methoxy propane aldehyde, propione aldehyde, that is common name. If we write it IUPAC name, then what happen? 1, 2, 3 means 2-methoxy propanol. Its IUPAC name is 2-methoxy prop AN and at first carbon Al. So its IUPAC name is 2-methoxy propanol and common name is 2-methoxy propane aldehyde. Other one, 3-hydroxy butanol. It is a IUPAC name. So start from this side. Butane means 4 carbon. First carbon we have to make aldehyde. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. So at 3 carbon. At third carbon we have to write OH means hydroxy group. alcohol. So its IUPAC name is written 3-hydroxybutanol. Next one, 2-hydroxycyclopentane carbaldehyde. Cyclopentane carbaldehyde as a IUPAC name. First we write cyclopentane, and we have to write a separate carbaldehyde. When carbon is not count in this chain, that we write as a carbaldehyde. So 2-hydroxy, we have to start numbering from this side. Why? Because this functional group we are not in counting in long chain. 1. Then we can write 2-hydroxy. You can write upper side or lower side, both side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So its structure is 2-hydroxycyclopentane carbaldehyde. This side 4-oxopentanol means oxo. Oxo means ketone, pentane means 5 carbon. So first we write 5 carbon. Then first aldehyde, start numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At 4th carbon, oxo means a ketone. Then complete with hydrogen. So this one is 4-oxopentanol. 5th one, 4-fluoroacetophenone. This again a common name, acetophenone. Acetophenone, first we write acid. This is acid, and this one is phenone. Acetophenone, but it's 4-fluoro. So we can write here 1, 2, 3, 4 means para position we can write as a fluorine. 4-fluoroacetophenone. So when such type compound if you write, then easily can draw their structures, and you will get 1 marks in this. You have to write 1 marks IUPAC name, other one structures. Structure of carbonyl group. Since in carbonyl group we know such type bonding, sp2 hybridization on this carbon, and 1 p orbital available for making pi bond. So its pi electron move in this way. In sp2 hybridization, bond angle 120, bond angle is 120 degree. So we can represent like this. This electron clouds both sides. When they mix, they make pi bond. Then electron density, these move towards oxygen sides. So we can draw like in this way, more electron density towards oxygen sides. If we compare, then oxygen side more electron. So definite, this one is a pi bond, bond angle 120 degree, polar nature. If we represent like in this way, then this pi electron move towards oxygen side. So they show resonance like this, oxygen negative charge, carbon positive charge. So in this carbonyl group, carbon behave as a electrophilic center, electrophile positive, and oxygen behave as a nucleophilic center, because this act as a while negatively charged, and carbon has positive charge. So carbonyl groups show a special type reaction, that is nucleophilic addition, and in detail we will discuss. This is polar nature, and its boiling point, melting point is more than ethers due to polarity in the bonds, but lower than alcohols because they could not make hydrogen bonding, but more polarity comparison than ether due to these pi electrons. So due to this carbonyl group, CO group, many properties depend on the structure and the polarity of the bonds. So now we will discuss method of preparation of carbonyl compound, aldehyde and ketones. First method, preparation of aldehyde and ketones both from alcohols. This type reaction we already studied in alcohol chapter. Now we revise only. So if the alcohol is primary, like this, if the R OH attached, that carbon attached, one more carbon, that alcohol is primary alcohol. When it oxidized by weak oxidizing agent like PCC. PCC means pyridinium chlorochromate. This PCC reagent is, we know, pyridine. We take pyridine like heterocyclic, it is act as a base, and HCl produce hydrogen, so it's changed into pyridinium, CrO3 and Cl minus. This one is pyridinium chlorochromate, a suitable reagent. So primary alcohol change into aldehyde. So better way to prepare aldehyde by 1 degree alcohol using PCC, pyridinium chlorochromate. If we use strong oxidizing agent, then the primary alcohol convert corresponding carboxylic acid. If you want to stop up to aldehyde, then we have to take the such type reagent, or we can use CrO3 anhydrous, means moisture free, that is weak oxidizing agent. Then the primary alcohol also change into aldehyde. If the reagent, if we take secondary alcohol, then what happen? From secondary alcohol, the product will get by CrO3, means chromium trioxide, chromic anhydride. By oxidation, they change into ketones. So this is suitable method to preparation of ketones from alcohol, primary alcohol convert into aldehyde using PCC or chromium trioxide anhydrous or less polar solvent. If the alcohol is secondary or 2 degree, then we get ketones. We already discussed this in alcohol chapter. Only simply revise. If we use strong oxidizing agent, then this alcohol convert corresponding carboxylic acid. If secondary alcohol, then we get mixtures of carboxylic acid, lesser number of carbon atom. Next reaction from alcohol is known as dehydrogenation. Dehydrogenation means removal of hydrogen using catalytic dehydrogenation. If the alcohol is 1 degree, means primary alcohol, that alcohol OH attaches at least 1 carbon. When they react with copper metal in presence of 573 Kelvin temperature, then we will get aldehyde from primary alcohol. if the alcohol is secondary, and the alcohol vapors pass over copper metal at 573 Kelvin temperature, then this secondary alcohol is oxidized and we get the product is ketone. If this alcohol is tertiary, then what happens, students? If the alcohol is tertiary at 573, then dehydration occurs. We get alkene. Alkene is a major product. So this one is difference. If the alcohol is 1 degree, by catalytic oxidation, this reaction oxidation also, and removal of hydrogen means dehydrogenation, here hydrogen is released out. So this reaction dehydrogenation or oxidation using catalyst copper metal, from primary you get aldehyde, secondary it's converted into ketone, and tertiary there is no hydrogen attached directly that carbon, so there is dehydration occurs, OH and H from this carbon group, and we get the product is alkene. So in this way, from alcohol we can prepare aldehyde and ketone by two methods. First one is oxidation, other also a oxidation using catalyst, that is catalytic dehydrogenation or oxidation. So now from hydrocarbons. From hydrocarbons, in this hydrocarbon, from alkene, if we take such type alkene, RH, a particular example, by ozonolysis, means ozonolysis. In this ozonolysis, we react at first ozone. Friends, you know, ozone like this type structure, V shape. So it's react with alkene. First, a compound formation like this, that is unstable compound. Further, it's changed into, this bond is dissociate and the compound like rearranged product, such type compound formation. This known as monoozonoid. Monoozonoid. We already studied in 11th class in hydrocarbon chapter. After that, what happen when react with zinc dust, using zinc dust and water, this reaction like this, formation of a different compound. What is the role of zinc? Zinc remove this one oxygen and we get the product is either aldehyde or ketone or both, depend on the alkene. One product like this, RC double bond H. Other one, in particular this compound, we get such type compound. Means both mole aldehyde in this compound. It's depend on the aldehyde or ketone, depend on alkene, which type alkene we take in this reaction. If we explain by example like this, if we have a such type alkene, if we start numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, any side 4 carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, means 2-methyl butene. When ozonoized, when react with ozone, Then first we will get ozonoid. We can write the structure like this. That is a temporary product. After some times it's changed into rearrange and we get monoozonoid. Monoozonoid such type bonding formation. After that, this one is ozonoid, a stable compound. Further, it's react with zinc dust. Further, it's react with zinc dust and water. So, what happens? Such type rearrangement occurs. A ketone or aldehyde is formation and oxygen is removed out using the zinc. So, the product we will get in this reaction is one is ethanol, means aldehyde, because this carbon attaches one hydrogen side. So, this product is a aldehyde, but other one depend on types of the alkene. So, we get propanone, means a ketone. So, students, this is a very important method to identify double bond position, means especially this by this reaction by ozonolysis we can find type of the double bond and what substituent attached on that double bond. So, if both side H, then we get aldehyde, formaldehyde. If both side R, then you get ketone. So, this is a characteristics. By this reactions we can prepare both aldehyde and ketone. So, you should learn this reaction. Ozonolysis, very important reaction, and you can see detail in 11th class hydrocarbon chapter. Next reaction from hydrocarbon is from alkyne. From alkyne we can prepare aldehyde and ketone by hydration reaction. Hydration of alkyne using sulfuric acid, dilute sulfuric acid and mercuric sulfate. Using dilute sulfuric acid and mercuric sulfate in this. So, if we take an example of simplest alkyne, that is ethine, 2 carbon. So, in first step, addition of water in presence of dilute sulfuric acid and mercuric sulfate. What happens? Addition occurs according to Markovnikov rule. High electronegative element attached that carbon having lesser hydrogen, but this one is a symmetrical alkyne. So, 1 mole addition, so double bond remaining, triple bond is 1 bond only, 1 mole addition of water. So, in this way. And further what happen, this one is a particular compound formation, this is enol, double bond plus alcohol, a enol compound is formation. And we know lone pair on oxygen, so they can move, pi bond can move. It shows resonance. So, due to this resonance, it's behave like this, double bond with oxygen, and another carbon get negative charge. After that what happen, this further oxygen is remove this electron and hydrogen abstract another nearby carbon. So, the product we get aldehyde in this reaction. Means if 1 mole ethine addition of water on triple bond, then OHH. After that this compound a special name ene. double bond plus alcohol enol formation, and it's your resonance. So pi electron move and other side. After that, oxygen is a electron removing group. So hydrogen easily removed from this side and we get the aldehyde. If we take another alkyne, if we take a other alkyne means like this propyne, then the product will get ketone. In this reaction, addition of water, sulfuric acid in presence of mercuric sulfate, 1 mole addition of water. So double bond, 1 mole addition of water, then how can it add addition like OH and other side H ion. So in this again there is conjugation. So pi electron move and this side again move. So it's resonance. Double bond and other carbon show negative ion. Ultimately obstruct a proton, rotation of this proton, lose electron and get other carbon. Means we can prepare this ketone, acetone. It means this is very important reaction to preparation of aldehyde as well as ketone. If the alkyne is only ethine, then we can prepare aldehyde means ethanol. If other than this, we always get ketone, propyne, butane, then we get ketone. So in this way, these methods from alcohol and hydrocarbons, we can prepare both aldehyde and ketone. After that, we will discuss separate methods for preparation of aldehyde and ketones. So in tomorrow class, we will discuss this preparation of especially aldehyde and ketones. And after that, their chemical reaction. This chapter is very important. So students, go through in the NCERT book thoroughly. At first it's IUPAC name and different conversion. If you understand all the concept, then you easily can solve the conversions also. If you have any problem, write in comment box, like and subscribe, share the needy student. Thank you. Have a nice day.